dances. And one of those young singers from Sharpshooter, Worm, and Chance White were talking with them this morning. And Flurry was saying they might come check it out as well because they've never seen a powwow. But they're stuck in the elevators right now with all the native people. They're just rubbing shoulders with feathers in the elevators. And I think they seen this morning about an inch buildup of grease on the pool. Yeah, and I think that's just from all of the kids in the pool yesterday.
You know, I don't know what's worse, hockey bag or powwow outfit and the smell of the elevator. Holy smokes, man. You know, you get a hockey bag and a grass dance bag in the same elevator. I don't know, there's some fragrance there for you. That would be a good commercial for Febreze right about that time. You know, the hockey players, they should introduce to them patchouli. You see, if they was to use patchouli on their sport pads, you know, on their sporting jerseys, they would smell a little better, especially on a powwow day, you know.
You know, they might even smell like Nathan Chasin Horse cologne in there. Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes, talking about Nathan, these, where Nathan sits here, these, they just disturbed his seating area over here, these washichus. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't know what's going to happen. Hey, we need these dance contestants up here, 494 and 336. 494 and 336. Come on up here and see C&T tabulating. We'd like to sort out some logistics for you, so come on up here. Also, dancers, make sure that you're here with us. We're going to start right on time. We're on a time clock here, and so we want to make sure all of you dancers are involved. Friends, relatives, if you see somebody that isn't here, that needs to be here, should be here, text them up, let them know we're going to be right on time. And of course, all of our head staff and folks are here. We're going to do our best to facilitate a beautiful program here on Championship Sunday. So, invited drums, we're going to ask you to come on over here and start getting set up here. All of our contest drums, non-contest drums, please make your way on over this way. Of course, as we begin here, Hal, what do you got to say, brother?
Well, we have 60 countries viewing online right now with 160,000 visitors all over the World Wide Web here on PowWows.com. So if you really want to highlight your event, traditional native celebration, don't hesitate to contact PowWows.com to do a live feed. And right now, 60 countries. So welcome to Manito Ahbee Championship Sunday.
It's going to be good, folks. All right, dancers, we're going to ask you to start getting lined up here in a little bit here. In the meantime, all of your drum groups, we're going to say good morning, good afternoon to you. Circle up here. We hope that you had a good evening of rest. And we got a long program coming your way here, folks. We got a whole lineup. You look at your program that you have. We also got a program up here. We're going to be featuring, of course, the Tiny Tots here today. We got the head young man dancer, Wamdi Claremont, young man's grass dance special, 12 to 18 years of age, sponsored by the Claremont family. So grass dancers, heads up to you. We're also going to be honoring the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls here this afternoon with the Jingle Dress Dance. And we're going to ask all of your Jingle Dress dancers to be helping us out. When we get into contest go around, we're going to be looking for the Golden Age combined categories. We're going to be going with your championship finals. We're going to ask you to be here with us. Junior categories, of course, all of our categories. We're going with your championship final. Somewhere here this afternoon as well, we're going to be honoring the horse spirit. The horse spirit is coming to Manito Ahbee, honoring all the folks here, 16 years of age and over, and this will be a special honorary horse dance special. That's quite a sight to see. The last number of years we've seen this not only in the eastern parts of the United States and around, but also in places like Long Plains. They brought this horsetail spirit, this horsetail dance way here, and so we're going to see that right here at Manito Ahbee live. Also, we have the Rhonda Head Women's Traditional Dance Special, sponsored by the Head family. So those of you that want to take part in the Women's Traditional Dance Special, that's going to be happening here sometime in our program. We also have the Jesse Gustafson Memorial Men's Grass Dance Special, sponsored by the Gustafson family. That's for 18 and over for all of you grass dancers. Somewhere in there, we also got the hand drummers. Somewhere in the program yesterday, the program got a little bit tight, got a little bit hectic, and so the hand drum was postponed to today. We're going to go one championship round today, and that's going to happen between the Gustafson family. And also at the same time here, look at this, Rusty. You were asking about the hair braiding contest. We have the hair braiding contest slated here today. So those of you that have long hair and you want to showcase that, that's one of our traditional prides, our tribal prides from nation to nation, is this hair braiding. So that's going to take place. So hand drummers, you're in the lineup. We didn't forget about you. And of course, the art challenge, we have a number of artisans around. We want to invite all of you to the Indigenous Marketplace as well. Go on over there, see all the artisans, the crafters. They got a whole lineup of cuisine and all good stuff over there. And then, of course, as we start to get into the early evening hours, we're going to be going into the Senior Adults Championship go-around, Junior Adult Men's and Women's Finals. And then at the very end of the program, we're going to be going to the Men's Woodland Dance Special. One more round, I believe. We had that last night, special featured. And then we had we're going to go with another round of the Women's Applique. And then at the very finale of our dance program here, ladies and gentlemen, our headman dancer, Garrett Henry, will bring the Battle of the Bustles Dance Special. And I believe that will be featuring our men's Perry Chicken dancers. So somewhere tonight, perhaps in the early wee morning hours, we will finish our powwow here. So come along for the long haul. Come around for the long haul. It's going to be a good day. And of course, right about 2 o'clock is game time. We're going to be tuning in live. Some of the hockey fans will be tuning in live, and we'll be finding out play by play what's happening over there.
That's going to be exciting to be updated, and we'll update the crowd as that progresses, the game this afternoon. You know, I got all excited. I thought I seen Subban. I went running up to, here it was Worm. It was my mistake, and I thought that was Subban there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Worm is, he's got selective hearing, you know, and he's a basketball player, so he wouldn't know a lot about the professional hockey stuff, but he's got that singer ear. You know, when it's time to sing, he won't pay attention to us right about now.
You know, at Sharpshooter Drum there, you can pick up some snuff, $20 for the American blend, long cut. Go and check out Chance White over there. And we also at Young Spirit, they have some Northern Cree t-shirts selling by my nephew there, Joel Wood. He also sings for the Northern Cree Drum. He's brought some t-shirts for sale. It's the brand new hot off the press shirts. Any other drum groups out there have any wares or CDs they want us to announce? Come up here and let us know. We want to help you sell your wares here. So come on up and let us know.
Also over here at Sharpshooter, they got some CD, almost said CD tapes. Vince Bile came out to me here. But we have some CDs over here at Sharpshooter. That was their last year's release. And then in a couple weeks, they got the new release coming out. And it's going to be Sharpshooter Blueberry Special. Holy Blueberry Pie Special. So in 2 weeks, you can get the brand new Sharpshooter CD release. So that's stay tuned, stay near. But in the meantime, you want to get some of the Sharpshooter music now, come on over here and see them. They're one of our invited drums.
You know, if you register to be part of the Whiteout, dancers that registered to be part of the Whiteout celebration, just come over here, congregate over here. They're ready to start making their way across to the Whiteout party. So if you registered, we're going to take your registration. You'll get your grand entry points, but you're going to be representing the beautiful cultural identity of our First Nations, and do us proud. So come on over here if you registered for the Whiteout Party. They're going to be leaving in about 5 minutes. Moosetown's got some awesome CDs for sale. Over at the Young Spirit Drum, they have the shirts for sale and the CDs for sale as well. So help them out. It helps them on their travels. I believe Black Otter's got a hickey booth set up. Right on. Hunter said he'll give some hickeys out. They're fresh, he said. They'll still be bleeding. That's how fresh they are. Moosetown, CDs for sale over at their drum, and also Young Spirit CDs and shirts.
Also, listen up here, dancers. We're going to have a grand entry champion sponsored by the Hoka Sound Services. They got a couple of shirts that are going to be going out to the grand entry champion. So some of you out there, you know how that goes. If you dance hard, you look like you're participating and enjoying yourself to all that beautiful grand entry vibe. Hoka Sound is going to hook you up with a t-shirt. So somebody out there, bring that good spirited feeling here on Championship Sunday, and we'll award you with a Hoka Sound t-shirt. They look good, you'll look professional, and you'll look awesome. So you can't buy these shirts at Walmart or J.C. Penney's, but you can certainly get them from Hoka Sound.
Young Spirit CDs are for sale. The Red Dress Special, that's their newest compilation that just hit the charts. It's some awesome music. And of course, all of our dancers know that if they buy the new CDs off the drum groups, they'll get all their trick songs, they'll get all of their downbeat styles, so it's to your advantage, and the dancers know that. So go check out Young Spirit. They're the champion singers of the Gathering of Nation celebration a couple of weeks back. The Red Dress Special CD has just been released, so get them while they're hot. Young Spirit Drum.
You know what, also here, if somebody's looking for a hair model, Dale Roberts also has volunteered to be a hair model this afternoon, and along with the little critters in his hair, you can also brush out the tumbleweeds. You can brush out the tumbleweeds, and he'll be your hair model this afternoon.
No extra charge.
My mic off. He turned my mic off. He said, no more for that guy. You know, hell, you know, all of us, we all have stories of things that happen. You know, each and every one of us as Native nations, indigenous nations, we all have stories. You know, we all have stories of what I did, what I've accomplished. Look what I did. You know, we all have those kind of stories. Well, Ryan White, I want to tell you a story here, brother. Are you a Jets fan, brother? Not really, but we're in Winnipeg, so we're kind of all Jets fans for now, kind of, maybe. I don't know, but we could be. Anyway, here's a true story, friends and relatives. Rusty, I'm going to tell you this real story about myself. Something I did, I accomplished, okay? We all have those stories, and I normally don't say anything about what I did or accomplished, but today I have to share something. Lauren Red Sky, he knows this. You know, there was a few years back, the Jets franchise folded. 10 years, there was a lull on the Winnipeg Jets franchise. Wasn't existent no more, went away. So then us Indians, we moved to the MTS Center, and we had a great big international powwow, good 10 years of powwow at the MTS. Suddenly, in the background, nobody knew this, there's a little tiny sweat lodge outside of Saskatoon, little tiny sweat lodge. Over there, there was a guy by the name of Donnie Spidell. He was given a Winnipeg Jets blanket. It was kind of a fleecy blanket, and they gave him that for having that sweat for a number of years with the youth. There's some youth that were involved with corrections, and anyway, one of the directors there gave us this blanket around the same time of the fold of the franchise. They give this little Indian boy this blanket. He hangs it on the door of the sweat. Same time the franchise closes, Winnipeg Jets goes on the sweat door. We say prayers for 10 years that the Winnipeg Jets will return somehow, some way. Well, myself and those little boys that are in jail, we prayed for the Winnipeg Jets to return. somehow, some way, suddenly the Winnipeg Jets returned. And so I want to just say, we did that. I did that over there. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. They're now at the end.
Aho! Hit your drums. You know, Donnie doesn't like to blow his own horn, but I'm going to blow it for him. He was also an accomplished hockey player as well, and he made it to that farm team level, the level lower than NHL. And he was going to get signed. They were going to sign Donnie to an NHL contract. And the signing bonus, when he found out how much his signing bonus was, he refused because he said, it's going to affect my welfare. Hey, we got another CD up here, Little Creek Singers. Little Creek Singers come to us from Southern Ontario. We welcome them here with us, and they're also a non-contest drum. They really respect the drum spirit, but they got some CDs, and that'll help them out. That'll help their travels. So go and check out the Little Creek Singers for CDs. They got those for sale. Young Spirit has CDs. Moose Town has the Live Life a Sacred Way CD, and the Moose Town When We Sing Live CDs available at Moose Town. Check them out, help them out, and Young Spirit has the shirts as well.
Over here, on behalf of our head singing judge, there's another drum group that was set up with us last night, the Otter River Drum Group, but apparently somebody has taken their chairs. So some of you audience members, we don't want to chase you away, but some of our chairs belong to our singing group. So if that perhaps may be you over here on the right side, Otter River, let us know if you got your chairs back, returned, and then we'll get you back here in the lineup. But I have a special announcement here. Every year for the last 13 years, Ivan Lonechild has been at our powwow, but he's this year he's going to be coming in a different way. He's not dancing, he's not singing, he's not advising in any way, but he is here. He's been brought in by the Jets franchise to say the opening prayer and the opening smudging and the opening blessing. So I just want you all to know that the Vegas Knights, they have no chance. Ivan Lonechild has ironclad prayers.
I agree. Because when he gives those blessings, things happen.
We're going to get to the lineup here. We're going to get our singing list. Calvin, you know what? I don't have a singing list here, but invited drums, I know who you are because you got a big old sign around you. We're going to go one start here, all the way around here on Championship Sunday. We're going to start it off here. Sharpshooter, here we go. Roll call. Black Otter, roll call, here we go. Sounding like Championship Sunday here. Hugga. Thank you. We go here to the Bay Area, Whitefish Bay. Good guy. Iron Swing, Sturgeon Lake, Saskatchewan. Little Creek, are you here? Little Creek, give them a song. Little Creek. Let's get our veterans to the grand entry lineup. Veterans, Manitoba Veterans Association. Join us at the grand entry lineup. Dancers, stand by. First call for the grand entry. Start time right away. Cree Confederation, roll call. Roll call, Iron Boy. Let's get our veterans over to the grand entry lineup. Roll call, Wooden Face. Blackstone, here we go, roll call. Spirit Sand, you're on the air. Singing out of the heart of Treaty 6 territory, Poundmaker. Good morning, BJ. Good morning. Veterans to the grand entry lineup. Veterans to the grand entry lineup. Stand by, all dancers. Ho Chunk Station, sing one for the roll call. Right after the roll call, dancers, we're going straight into grand entry, so heads up, all dancers. Drum number 13, Moose Town. We're going over here to drum number 14, Battle Nation. Drum number 15, Young Spirit. Dave Wood, on behalf of the Manito Ahbee Committee, come to the grand entry lineup. Drum number 16, Dakota Hotai. Drum number 17, Outer River. Stand by, grand entry dancers, stand by. Championship Sunday, championship grand entry coming your way. Invited drums, stand by. Invited drums, stand by. We're going to be looking for 4 grand entry champions in this final grand entry of this year's celebration. 4 grand entry champions. Dancers, we encourage you to suit up, lace them up, look good here for our final grand entry of this year's celebration 2018. Make it look good. Thank you to all of our competing and non-competing drums. 17 drums accounted for. Thank you kindly, drums. Without you, we couldn't do it without you. So once again, thank you, drums. We appreciate you 110%. Once again, I would like to ask Tim Ahbee, come on over here to the front. Wochikia. At this time, relatives and friends, as we gather here today, you're going to pray in the front here, Tim, up here in the front? Okay. Lauren Red Sky has a request also, this fella here. In addition to praying for our celebration, our circle here today, you know, there's a lot of realities that we face as Indian people throughout our territories and throughout our communities. And my good friend here, Mr. Lauren Red Sky, has made a request of our spiritual leader here to add with the prayer that's going to be happening for all of our travelers. Dale, can we get a mic out there? You know, on our final day of our celebrations, you know, it's always a good feeling to finish up, but at the same time, it's one of those feelings where it's kind of bittersweet, you know. It's a time where we go back home and we're happy to see our families. We get a chance to go back home and enjoy, and we go back to our everyday lives again. But while we're here, you know, at this traditional gathering place here along the Red River, we're very happy to see all of you, to make it to this annual celebration. 13 years in the making. And we're going to call upon our good friend, our Kona, from the Nakota Nation of the Carrie-to-Kettle people. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of our recognized world champion dancers, one of our long-standing head staffs, and he's also serves as a spiritual leader of his community. And we're very proud to have him here as a part of our Manito Ahbee family. And this week in time here, ladies and gentlemen, we ask each and every one of you to join Mr. Tim Ahbee as we come together in prayer here one more time here on our final day of celebration. Aho, Kona.
Oh, ambawashte. Iwadaya wahi. Wanane oyatine. Mishne wanane chepane. Wanane chegakin watine. Dewana chajine. Wanane matogashine. Wanane hokshina maripia magyam. Akawana wachegia bine. Wanane Manito Ahbee. Mishne wanane wapahaskane. Here wo. Mishne wanane oshigia wone. Akawana ekshewa chashtbine. Pidama. Good day, my relatives, my friends. It's an honor to be standing here in a humble way and being asked by the POW committee to say a prayer. And one of the ways that I was taught was by my grandfather and my grandmother, as those that I watched. And I always say this: they were the greatest teachers and the most inspirational people to me. So I hope and I pray that all the young people here will start changing the way you think, the way you act, and taking on the responsibility of your own personal future. Your future is what is going to change the world. And how you do that each and every day is go to school. Go to school, be the change, make the change. Make the change. So all things are possible through that guy up there. And that's what we're going to ask for today. We're going to ask him for help. As we travel from here, we go home. As we travel down that Powwow Trail, going home, I ask that in a good way on behalf of all of you. So here we go. This is the way I was taught. Ha de wakan tang batogoshi. Pirama de ha de wakan tang miak na wanane oshige wone. Mission de wanane naj wone de ha de. Da wana wachegya bene de wanane wachibi ne de da wana dina washte de. Ha de wakan tang miak na wanane oyati ne de. O magia benade, ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane yoshigi wonade. Ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane de. Matugashi, de wana iabine, wanane na kodia benade. Ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane de. Matugashi, mijane wanane chantuo nede. Ojak nede, de wanade. Iabine de wanane wanangashi nede wanamakude. Ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane matugashi nede. De wana wakan de. Wanane nambe nede, de wana paha nede, de wana uyati nede. Dago yabi nede, wanane oyati nede. Ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane mima wakan nede. Ha de wana wachibi nede. Ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane dago nish nede. De wana chandi nede, snakwash node. Ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane kona nede. De wana chandi makude, ha de wanane wachagia benede. De wana wiane, wanane de matogashi. O magia benede, ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane wazipiata nede, ha de. Ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane de matogashi nede. De wana ia benede, prama de. Ha de wakan tang miak, na wanane de wakahane de wana oshigiwo nede. Wakatogai Oshimanawo
Inashipo.
Oshimanawo Omagiawo Hai Hai Dago Wakai Oshimanawo Oshimanawo Omagiawo Hai Dago Wakai Oshimanawo Oshimanawo Omagiawo Oh.
Thank you. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Timmy Ahbee. Beautiful prayer here on Championship Sunday. Thank you. Listen up here, drums. We're going to do something a little bit different here. Iron Swing, Whitefish Babe, Black Otter, Sharpshooter, Otter River, Dakota Hotai, Young Spirit, Battle Nation, Moosetown, Ho Chunk Station, Poundmaker. You're all going to have grand entry. We're going to go reverse order. This is on behalf of our head drum boss. So Iron Swing, stand by, song number 1. We're going to kind of switch it up here just a little bit here, just to get some of our other drum groups in the lineup here on the grand entry lineup. Also, we want to give you a heads up here for all of you all of the young men grass dancers 12 to 18 years of age, on behalf of our head young man, Wamdi Claremont. Right after grand entry, we're not going to have too many intertribals here this afternoon time. We're just going to go straight into our program. So Tiny Tots, right after grand entry, we're coming to you. And right after the Tiny Tots, we're going to be going to the Claremont family. All of you young grass dancers 12 to 18 years of age, be ready to go. It is Championship Sunday. We're going to be standing by here. We're going to bring in the grand entry here. This is our final grand entry of this year's celebration. We want it to look good. We want it to look outstanding. Premier dance style, premier dancing ways, right here in Treaty 1 territory. In just a few minutes, we're going to be going down here to Sturgeon Lake, Saskatchewan. We got a young drum group called the Iron Swing, and they're going to start us off here. Going to call in all of our dancers here in just a bit. Then we're going to go to one of our legendary sounds of the Whitefish Bay. And we're going to go on over here to the Treaty 7, to the Blackfoot Confederacy. And then we're going to go on over here to the Great Lakes region. We're going to go to the lake, 10,000 plus lakes. We're going to go to Minnesota. We're going to go to the Sharpshooter. And then on down the line, Otter River, Hotine, Young Spirit, Battle Nation, Moosetown have some songs ready. We're going to bring this grand entry live, 100% energy, that good powwow vibe here on Championship Sunday. Be a part of it here, folks. We had an outstanding start here. We had an outstanding prayer. We had a good vibe, good energy all around over the last few days. What do you got to say, Tom Christian?
Hey. Good morning, my relatives. Again, I'm kind of late here a little bit, but you know, we got some Indian dancers. You know, they dressed in their regalia. They're going to go over and dance for the Jets and those guys over there. Well, we got some non-Indian people going to put some Jets uniforms on, and they're going to come dance for us too.
Yeah. That would be a total whiteout. All right. Hey, Grand Entry dancers, we got 4 shirts here that are going to be donated on behalf of Hookah Sound. And we're going to get Timmy and Tommy to watch out there. Who is a wicked, wicked Grand Entry dancer out there? And so these shirts are going to go on out to you on behalf of Hookah Sound. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask you to please rise as we're set to go for our final Grand Entry here at the 13th Annual Manito Ahbee Celebration, the Dance of All Nations, the Festival of All Nations. We're set to go. It's powwow time. Here we go. Chokata Yopo! Iron swing. Here we go. Hookah! Hookah! To the dance floor. Let's make it to the dance floor. Bringing in your afternoon Grand Entry here, ladies and gentlemen, leading the way in true, brave, and true form. We want to bring forward a member of the Manito Ahbee, a member of the Manitoba Veterans Association. We make welcome veteran Joe Meekon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, bringing in, along with our beautiful veterans who want to say, welcome to the dance arena to our brand new Miss Manito Ahbee 2018-2019. She is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Wamde Little Sky. We live to dance, we dance to live. It's powwow time. Bring it alive, bring it alive. Let's get that powwow vibe. Here we go. Following our veterans and our servicemen and women, ladies and gentlemen, we have our head dancers here. We want to say thank you to our head young lady, our head young man, our man and our head man lady dancers here. We want to welcome them into the dance arena. We want to make acknowledgement here of our special guests, our special dignitaries, and all of our ambassadors of Indian country. And of course, this beautiful entrance here of these folks here, a sea of red here representing the volunteers of Manito Ahbee. Big round of applause to our volunteers. Hookah! Thank you, Iron Swing. We're set to go. Whitefish Bay, let's keep them dancing. Hookah! Following our volunteers, ladies and gentlemen, We make welcome, we say thank you to our men's golden age. Welcome in to our elder age, our golden age years, dancers. Come a dancing, men's golden age. Yeah. Ah, hey, make an entrance, It's powwow time. It's Championship Sunday. Hugga, hugga. As we make welcome here, members of the men's traditional dance division, we want to say thank you to the junior and senior adults, men's traditional dancers. Beautiful way, beautiful dance. Show us the way, beautiful dancing way. Looking good, dancers, looking good. Welcome to the dance arena, to our premier world champion chicken dancers. Come a dancing. Black Otter, you're live. Here we go. Singing out of Treaty 7 territory, Alberta, Canada. Bring them alive. Let's get them dancing. Welcome to the dance arena, Perry Chicken Dancers. Come alive, come alive. Now making the entrance here this afternoon, we want to make welcome the original style, the old style, the freestyle, the grass dancers. Come a dancing, grass dancers. It's powwow time, it's powwow time. Here we go. We got that powwow vibe. We got that powwow vibe. We got that indigenous pride. Nation to nation, tribal nation. Here we go. Hugga, hugga. sharpshooter. Here we go. Hugga. Making an entrance here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We make welcome our fancy feather dancers. Here we go, boys. Here we go. You're listening to the sounds of Sharpshooter, Minneapolis, Minnesota, US of A. Making America great again. Outer River, stand by. Outer River, Dakota Hotai, Young Spirit, stand by. Battle Nation, Moose Town, Ho Chung Station, we're coming your way. Looking good on Championship Sunday. Making an entrance into our dancing arena, we want to make welcome our matriarchs of our Indian nations, our tribal nations. We make welcome to our grandmothers of Pow Wow. Welcome to the arena, Woman's Golden Age. Come a dancing, come a dancing. Awesome. Outer River, you're out there. It's grand entry time, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring our attention to well over 500 dancers coming into this beautiful arena here at the RBC Royal Bank Convention Center. On a beautiful Sunday afternoon in downtown Winnipeg, we dance to live, we live to dance right here on a beautiful Intertribal Sunday. Here we go. Making our way into our dancing arena, we want to make welcome here members of the Women's Jingle Dress Dance Division. Welcome to our arena. Welcome to the dancing arena. Thank you to the Women's Jingle Dress. Hey! What a beautiful dancing style. What a beautiful sight indeed. We want to say thank you to all of our women's jingle dress dancers dancing so proudly, so beautiful, so graceful, here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Yeah. Stand by, Dakota Hotan, stand by. Greenwich singing coming your way. The Young Spirit, Battle Nation, Moose Town, Ho-Chunk Station. Singing out of Sioux Valley, Dakota Nation. We turn it over to Dakota Hotai. Let's keep them dancing. Making an entrance here on this beautiful afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we make welcome our women's fancy shawl dancers. Here we go. Swing and sway. The indigenous way. We're ready to go. Hookah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we make welcome our next generation, our youth generation, our generation of today. Ladies and gentlemen, the promise that was told to us, that was foretold to us, we bring forward our young people, our young generation, come a dancing. Haka. Looking good, young people. Looking good, young people. Bring that good spirit. Bring that good spirit, young people. Here we go. Here we go. It's powwow time. It's powwow time. Choke out the yoke. What a beautiful time. What an outstanding time. We got that tribal pride from nation to nation, coast to coast. We enjoy it. We feel good. Here we go. We still got dancers coming into the arena. Make an entrance, dancers. Make an entrance. We want to say thank you to our youth generations, to all of our female youth dancers. Welcome to the arena. Oh, hey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to drum number 15, singing out of Frog Lake, Alberta. We go to Young Spirit. Here we go. Let's get them dancing. We now have entering into the dance arena. We have our young Tiny Tot generation coming dancing. Come on into the dance arena, young boys and girls. This is your time to shine. Come and dance in the most beautiful part of our Indian culture, the Indian Grand Entry. Ah, hey, ah, hey, What a proud moment, what a proud time here in our Indigenous history, ladies and gentlemen. We made a return back here to the tribal homelands here of all of our Indigenous nations. We stand here at the center of the North American continent, and we celebrate our resiliency. We celebrate who and what we are as Indigenous nations. What a proud moment. Good job. Ah, hey, yeah. How about a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just as we had prayed for, just as we had hoped for here, ladies and gentlemen, what a proud moment. And again here, as we stand here as proud people, as proud tribal Indigenous nations, we're going to ask you, each and every one of you, to remain standing as we go to our nation's national anthem. We're going to ask the Drum of Battle Nation, to render two starts at a flag song, and then to follow it up with a veteran song. So from here, Battle Nation, we turn it on over to you as we stand proud, as we stand here along with our veterans, our men and women who brought forward a service, our men and women who signed up on behalf of all of our Indian nations to bring home a freedom, to bring home an understanding. Today we pay tribute and honor to our veterans, for they are the ones who brought home this ability for us to sing and to dance, to celebrate our culture, to have our language, to have what we know today as an Indigenous pride and Indigenous identity. We now turn it over to you, Battle Nation flag song. Thank you, Battle Nation, if you would please, as we dance in victory once again. As we dance on behalf of all our indigenous nations here, we acknowledge the past victories. We acknowledge the victories of today, and we acknowledge the future victories that we will have as indigenous nations. We are set to go. We are set to go. As we dance in victory, let us dance. Let us dance in memory and honor of all those that had fallen, all those that did not return home, all those that left too early. On a beautiful Sunday afternoon, we dance in honor. We dance in memory as we honor the great legacy of our powwow way of life, our powwow circle. We're ready to go. It's powwow time. Let us dance. One of our Grand Entry Dance champions, Leah Omiyasu, receives a Hoka Sound t-shirt. Thank you for dancing. And now, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together for our beautiful grand entry here at the 2018 13th Annual Manito Ahbee Festival. Please be seated as we get into our introductions. Dancers, you may step away from the arena here for just a little bit. And we're going to be getting set up here for this afternoon's introductions. We got a whole number of people that we want to recognize and honor here this afternoon. Once again, thank you, friends and relatives from around the world, as we're here to share with you a beautiful experience and ignite your spirit. To take you into our introductions here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, no other than Mr. Tom Christian, and take us into this afternoon's introductions from the Fort Peck Sioux Tribal Nation, Montana, US of A.
All right, thank you very much, Donnie. Ladies and gentlemen, it's again, like I always say, it's an honor and a privilege to go through the process of introducing these individuals that have humbled themselves to the Powwow Committee and help them maintain that protocol as it relates to the presentation of our Eagle staffs and acknowledgement of some of our leadership and, of course, our royalty. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, bringing in our Eagle staff, that crooked stick with the eagle feathers on it that represent the brave and courageous acts on the battlefield of our veterans, the men and women that put themselves in harm's way for the sake of our freedom. I'd like to introduce to you this individual that is a receiver of the Order of Manitoba. He served with the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry, Staff Carrier Veteran Joe Meekons. Come on over, sir, if you would. And ladies and gentlemen, this individual has been helping us out for the last 2 days and would like to thank him very much. Also, we took it upon ourselves to understand the importance of the ambassadorship of this particular powwow, the Manito Ahbee Pow Wow. And so, again, the crown of the Miss Manito Ahbee was passed on last night, and very, very good way, the 2018-2019 Miss Manito Ahbee Wombly Little Sky. Netcha. Oh, there she is. Yes, thank you very much. Very beautiful young girl there. Thank you very much. Okay, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a privilege to introduce to you our veterans of the past here from Pinamuntang, Fairford, Manitoba, Sergeant of Arms, Manitoba, 1st Battalion, veteran Jerry Woodhouse. Come on over this way, sir. We also have a U.S. Air Force, Louisville, Kentucky, veteran George Anderson. Come on over, sir. We also have a veteran here, Kenora, Ontario, 116th Field Battery, veteran Ken Saunders. We also have a veteran here, Winnipeg Canadian Military Padre, veteran Doug Harvey. Sir, come on over. And we also have with us this afternoon a veteran from Split Lake, Manitoba, Royal Canadian Engineers, veteran Horace Massa. I think I said that right. We also have with us the veteran from, he's a Saskatchewan Sergeant at Arms, veteran Darren Tanner. Darren, come on over, sir. We also have a veteran here from Fox Lake, Manitoba, veteran Mike Hawkins. Come on over, sir. And then again, we have a veteran here. He's the National President, Canadian Aboriginal Veterans and Serving Members Association, veteran Richard Blackwolf. Come on over, sir. And again, we also have from learning from Ontario Métis First Responders and RCAF, veteran Royce Van Every. There you go. And again, ladies and gentlemen, these are our veterans that helped us out in the Grand Entry. Okay, and we also have officers from Project Devote. And again, representing Project Devote, we have Constable Daniel Cassidy. Come on over, sir. Are you out there? We also have from Project Devote, Detective Dean Rashan. Okay. We also have from Project Devote, Detective David McDonald. Come on over, sir. And then from the RCMP Aboriginal Policing, we have Corporal Rick Sinclair right there. And there's and again, ladies and gentlemen, before I announce these next two individuals, those individuals that are involved in the Project Devote, those are the ones devoted to those missing and murdered Indian women involved in that. That's why they're detectives and constables and whatnot involved. So just wanted to bring that to your attention as well. Okay, we got another couple of guys out there from RCMP, the Winnipeg Policing, Constable Tony Wong. Okay, and this next guy, he's from Indigenous Partnership, and from my understanding, he's the Cree Brad Pitt. Sean Smith. They're just messing with you guys. Okay, also we have a leader of the Manitoba NDP, Fort Rouge, MLA Wab Canoe. Come on over there, brother man. Oh, man, I know this guy from someplace. Yeah, good job. Made that Grand Entry look good. Okay, we also have the MLA from Port Douglas and her daughter, McKenna Smith. We'd like to introduce to you MLA Bernadette Smith. Come on over. Good job. We also have some sponsors with us, and we love introducing these individuals from the casinos of Winnipeg. Jody Bigney. Come on over, Jody. We also have the casinos of Winnipeg, represented by Mary Jane Bigney. Bigetti, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Okay, Manager of Communications, Bell MTS, David Korama. All right. Okay, and then these three individuals are from Brazil. All right. Dijona Ticuna, Anderson Ticuna, Diego Janafa, something like that. Where are those guys? Where's those Brazilian guys at? They're not out there. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's Donnie Spidell. I thought that was that Brazilian guy. Okay.
Wombly? Okay. Before we go into the presentation here of our Outstanding Volunteer Award of 2018, we're going to ask our current Miss Manito Ahbee here. She comes to us originally of the Morley, Alberta, ladies and gentlemen. She's of the Stoney tribe, and I've seen this young lady grow up. I knew her family. I know her family. I knew her father. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud of this young lady to become what she has become and what she will continue to become and be. She represents all of our tribal nations throughout the land. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Manito Ahbee, Wombly Little Sky.
Right out there. Petu washde, chante washde, ana petu zapi. Wakanki na tankaki yoshila mayape. Waang tuje chichila pe tokahe. Wombly Little Sky machiapi he. Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Wombly Little Sky, and I am the newly crowned Miss Manito Ahbee for 2018 and 2019. I am Nakota and Lakota from both Morley, Alberta, and Kyle, South Dakota. I am very thankful and excited to be representing this title, and I'll do my best in bringing awareness to our missing and murdered Indigenous women. It is a very great honor to hold this title. I would like to all wish everyone, the singers and dancers, good luck, and hope you guys enjoy your day. Thank you.
Hey, how about a big round of applause one more time for Wombly Little Sky. We're going to see her throughout Indian country throughout this year. And I believe we're going to turn it back over here to Uncle Tom to finish our introductions.
Yeah, okay. Sharpshooter, we need one push-up of a real Cho song. We'd like to introduce these head dancers. As I introduce you, just take one step forward, and then we'll start on the end there. We have our head young female dancer, Morning Star Roberts. Step up just right there, but stay there, Morning Star. Our head lady dancer is none other than Randy Bird. Come on over, Randy. Our head man dancer is none other than Garrett Henry. And our head young man dancer is Wombly Claremont. Okay, stand right there. Let's give them a big round of applause, and we're going to dance them in. One good push-up there, sharpshooter, anytime you're ready. And dancers, dance your style. Okay, take it away, sharpshooter. Okay, boys. Hookah. One push-up, one good one. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, our head lady dancer, Randy Bird, our head young lady dancer, Morning Star Roberts, our head man dancer, Garrett Henry, our head young man dancer, Wombly Claremont. Let's give them one more big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. All right, they can hear you now. Good job. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to go into our royalty now. All you guys in the red shirts, stay out there. That's the opposite of the white out. This is the red out. No, I'm teasing. All right. Okay, here we go. We got our princesses and braves. We from Shoal Lake, number 40 First Nations Junior Princess, Princess Mia Red Sky. We also have with us the Samson Cree Nation Junior Princess, Princess Julia Gadwa. We have Opikewao Pow Wow Princess, Princess Autumn McCallum. We have the Cowess's Junior Princess, Princess Rosie McKay Wapamoose. We also have the SEPDC Brave Tyson Prince. We also have with us the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe, Princess Abby Withorn. We have the Eastern Shoshone Indian Days Junior Princess, Princess Yeslin Arrowhite. We also have with us the Miss Denver March Pow Wow, Princess Joanna Grace Brady. We also have the NIA Brave Timothy Gabbard. Is that all of them? There's one more. Oh, that's Miss Kamloops. Come on over this way. Anyway, we know you're Miss Kamloops again. Okay, at this time, evidently they're going to do something with these volunteers. We can't say enough about how much work they've done behind the scenes. So I'm going to turn it over to my Toshka here, Tatanka Sheila.
Thank you, Uncle. Here now, ladies and gentlemen, as you see these wonderful folks here at the center of our Rita. The reason being here, ladies and gentlemen, is these folks have worked really hard over the last few weeks here. They put in countless hours and sometimes not always being recognized for the hours that they put in. And this year, ladies and gentlemen, in honor and memory of the late Penny Miranda Huo, she was a loyal volunteer, had a great strength, kindness, dedication to the community, helped to mold the Manito Ahbee Festival. Penny unfortunately passed away in November 14, 2010, and is dearly missed. In honor of her spirit, the Manito Ahbee Festival and Sodexo, they present the annual award to this year's most outstanding volunteer. And ladies and gentlemen, I know how difficult it must have been to pick one individual out of all these outstanding people. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we give out the Manito Ahbee Festival Volunteer Award for 2018, introducing here Bruce Oliver. Bruce Oliver. Let's give him a big round of applause. And he will receive a gift from our powwow president, from Candace Hart, and some of our colleagues here. And, you know, ladies and gentlemen, he hails originally from Halifax, Nova Scotia. He's 34 years old and relocated here in Winnipeg in 1974. For the past 8 years, Bruce has volunteered with Manito Ahbee Festival. In addition to Manito Ahbee Festival, Bruce has a wealth of volunteer experience, including Salome Mission, Winnipeg Harvest, Riverview Healthcare, We Day, Special Olympics Manitoba, Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Winnipeg Folk Festival, Winnipeg Fringe Festival, and Cerebral Palsy Association of Manitoba. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Mr. Bruce Oliver, Volunteer Award 2018. We're now going to call forward all of our volunteers here to come and shake hands here with Bruce and all of our wonderful dignitaries. Thank you once again to our Manito Ahbee Festival volunteers. Let's give them all a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they come forward. And these are the folks who make it all possible. They work behind the scenes. They stay the long hours. They do sometimes the undesirable jobs that are out there that nobody else wants to do. These folks, they step into that, and so we appreciate you 100%. So one more time, ladies and gentlemen, Manito Ahbee Festival, let our volunteers know how much we appreciate them. Big round of applause.
All right, thank you very much, Donnie. Okay, the Project Devote members, we're going to ask you, after you get through shaking hands, meet right on the left side of the stage here. Those Project Devote individuals like to meet with you. Okay, Rusty, are we ready to go into that Tiny Tot special? We're going to ask Little Creek to please be standing by, and those that are involved in the Tiny Tot in the honoring of Phoenix Sinclair, we're going to ask all the Tiny Tots to please come to the floor and stand by. Head young man dancer Wambadi Claremont, your special will be coming up right after that. So singers at the Little Creek drum, be standing by. You'll have this Tiny Tot special. Tiny Tots, come a-running, come on in. Stand by, young headman dancer Wambadi Claremont. Your special is coming up in just a bit right after this. After they get through shaking hands, whatever happened to those Brazilians, eh? You know, I don't understand Brazilian, but if you're Brazilian, does that mean your head is shaved bald? Okay, Project... Yeah, the Winnipeg City Police and the Project Devote, come on over here and stand right beside the stage. They got a little something that they'd like to do with you. all the Tiny Tots, and everybody else, you can go sit down now. Thank you very much for helping us out with our grand entry. And again, Wambody, Claremont, right after this Tiny Tot special, we're going to Okay, now Tiny Tots, listen up. The parents of the Tiny Tots, you got to bring that little piece of paper where the Tiny Tot is registered, and then you'll bring them after they dance, of course. You'll bring them right back here. Volunteers will assist you, but they got a little something further right back here behind the announcer's booth on my right side. So parents of the Tiny Tots, you need to get that little registration form and bring it with you after they dance from yesterday. Okay, Tiny Tots, come on in. We're gonna go into this next song, Little Creek. Anytime you're ready, we're gonna ask you to sing 4 push-ups of a real Cho exhibition song for all of our Tiny Tots. So Tiny Tots, come a running, hurry, hurry, hurry. Kind of like that. And then when you get done, Tiny Tots, you'll file through right over here. You got some volunteers that'll help you, but you need to get that registration slip, all your moms and dads. Little Creek, are you there, boys? Help us out. Come on in. Stand by, Wambody, Claremont, and family. Young Men's Grass Dance Special, 12 to 18 years old, right after this. Dance your style, Tiny Tots. Think of these dancers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, they make it look good out there. Dance your style, dancers. Whee-ya! Let's give them a big round of applause. Dancers, come on over this way. Come on over this way. Follow Rusty. Kind of line them up like that. Rusty, kind of tell them what they got to do. We got some folks involved here. They're going to do something. They're going to take them back over there. They need that registration slip, evidently. So parents, yeah, come on over here. They got to do something back here anyway. Volunteers, grab those little Tiny Tots and just jerk them over here. Hey. Okay, here's what's happening. Once you get your Tiny Tot money, you got to take your ticket back over here behind the announcer's booth on my right side and get another prize. So evidently you got a little something back there for you. Oh man, you know that they're not paying them to dance. They give them some appreciation money for putting on their finest regalia and making grandma and grandpa smile around and feel good, making uncle and auntie feel real good because they taught them how to dance. Yeah, and then mom and dad just take their $5 and go to the casino and double it. No, they don't. I'm teasing. Yeah.
For all of you here, on behalf of the honoring the horse special, on behalf of the Patrick and families here, Mary Ann Patrick would like to pre-register those of you that are going to be participating in the horse dance spirit special. You can see her over here on the left-hand side of our announcer stand. So go and see Mary Ann Patrick if you have intentions of dancing in the horse dance special later on this afternoon, evening time.
All right, thank you very much, Donnie. Okay, and again, we'd like to say a great big thank you to all of our Tiny Tots for coming out and helping us out, make us all feel good, knowing that our future is going to be strong with the involvement of all of our young people. Okay, at this time, Toshka Clifton, you going to announce for Wambadi? Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to go into an honoring of a young man that has helped out the powwow here. He's held the position of young man dancer, head man dancer, Wambadi Claremont, and my nephew here, Clifton Goodwill, will be speaking on his behalf. So, Clifton.
Thank you very much, Tommy. I believe you already introduced it, so we're just going to carry on and go with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and privilege to stand here in front of each and every one of you. I hope we all have a great day. It's an honor and a privilege to stand and speak on behalf of this young gentleman, this year's young head man dancer, Mr. Wambadi Claremont. With that being said, he's going to be sponsoring here momentarily a Teen Boys Grass Dance special. So first call, all heads up to your Teen Boys Grass. Start getting them on. As I get a couple instructions, I think we're going to have an honor song. And then just like to encourage everybody to come on out and let's shake some hands. Let's show our appreciation and encourage this young man. As we all know, he knows no introduction to this circle. With his awesome dance style. I'm going to talk a lot more about this guy and the family. He's very, very grateful. His grandparents, everybody had came to support. It's an awesome time, and we're going to allow them this time to share with each and every one of you a beautiful song, in all actuality, that was made specifically for Wambadi by Everett Moore of Jones, Oklahoma. And I think Sharpshooter knows exactly what song we're talking about. So I think the family is ready at this time. So if you will, let's all rise and stand and again, come and support our young head man dancer, Wambadi Claremont. With that, I'd like to say, Sharpshooter, wana. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all rise as Wambadi makes his way around the circle. Like I mentioned before, come on out and shake his hand. Come and encourage him as he successfully fulfills his commitment here this weekend at the prestigious Manito Ahbee event. Ladies and gentlemen, Wambadi Claremont, as we all know, as I said, needs little or no introduction, especially in the Denver or surrounding Colorado Indian communities. Wambadi is a Denver-born native, and has a precious talent for the grass dance, as you can very well see, since he was at the young age of only 18 months old. The Indian community of Denver joins his family in being extremely proud that he has been selected to serve as this year's head young man dancer of the Manito Ahbee International Pow Wow. Just to share a few accomplishments of Ahbee, he is 16 years old, a sophomore at Lakewood High. Ahbee enjoys participating not only in the powwow circle, he especially likes the cross-country, basketball, and track as well. As a freshman, he has lettered in the sport of track. Ahbee Lakota's name, Wichasha Itancha Hokshila, which translates to leader of the people boy. Ahbee's tribal lineage includes the Taos Pueblo, Sichongu Lakota, the Sisseton Wapitan Dakota, Meskwaki, and the Leech Lake Ojibwe. His parents are Kiva Trujillo and Lakota Claremont. His sibling, Kea Claremont. All need no introduction into this power arena. Ahbee was raised in an urban setting. It is evident that he was raised participating in the tribal ceremonies, shown out of his respectful demeanor on and off of the dance floor. His personality as a tiny tot and in early junior years of being talkative, comical, and exuberant endeared him to many. The family travels throughout Indian country participating in powwows. Without going into detail about his successful career in dancing, he really enjoys this style of dance, the original style. Thank you very much. How about a round of applause? What a beautiful song, Sharpshooter. Thank you very much for that awesome, wonderful honor song. At this time, the family is very thankful for each and every one of you that had shown your appreciation and encouragement. 12 to 18, teen boys fancy Grass dance. Well, you know, there was never a grass dance. We had to participate. Ain't that right, Ron? He was the first grass dancer. Hey, go back into some serious history. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming forth and shaking hands. 13 to 18 grass dancers taking the arena floor. I believe we're going to have about a few songs anyway. I really don't know how much, probably 4 songs, 4 grass songs, probably all back to back. Just torture them in the early afternoon. Is it afternoon yet? Everybody's carrying Tim's. Where's the espresso? Where's Starbucks? Where's some booster juice? How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you. Yes. Yes, yes. It's going to be awesome to see a lot of these great grass dancers out here this afternoon. A lot of these young generations, they got some serious grass dance moves, some footwork, body work. You know, when we talk about the style of old style, you know, different regions have different meanings. I like to call it the original style, because with that there's a lot of meaning, you know, when they say dance your style, that is your original style. There's a lot of unwritten protocols that we follow as grass dancers, and one of the main and really the number one following rule is what we do on one side is we balance it with the other. But it's just an awesome sight to see all these young dancers giving it their own style. So I don't know if we're going to sharpshooter for all the songs, or I think they've been instructed on the type of songs to be sung this afternoon. Is it almost face-off time? Are we going to be broadcasting anything? All the Winnipeg Jet fans are getting pumped up, kind of like how I am right now. I'm just at a loss for words. So as soon as I get the high sign, we're going to get ready. We're going to make some noise. We got some judges out here. It's awesome that they came all the way from, I want to say New Mexico. Is that where your in-laws had come from just for today, right? Yeah, it's good to have family, a good supporting system to help one another out, because and in the end, that's all we really have is family, and it's all good to see everybody here this afternoon. Especially want to thank all the ones that stayed right to the end last night. You know, there was about 8 months of winter, and people were mad. They're like, how come we can't be at a powwow? Yesterday, they had their chance to be at a powwow. They said, hurry up, we gotta go. So thank every one of you that stayed and watched some wicked dancing last night. I think Lakota's pushing my arm to get this going. So whenever you're ready there, Worm, I believe the family is ready for the first contest song of 4. Okay. Akka, sharpshooter. put your hands together for these guys. You guys are going to get about good 10 seconds, huh? Is that good enough? So there's no water in powwow. Just get some gum. You're good for at least 6, 7 songs. Awesome song, Worm. I really love that song. I love dancing to that in January when pants are just tight and I have to exercise to a really good grass dance song. I like it. All right, here we go. We're going to get ready into song number 2. So trainers and stepmoms and moms and dads and all the like, exit the floor because as soon as Worm hits his drum, we're going to get underway here for song number 2. Hukka! Sharpshooter! Hut, hut, hut. Put your hands together. Song number 2. Thank you very much, Sharpshooter. I think you get another 10-second break. Make it quick, trainers coming in, coming out. Get your inhalers and all that other good stuff you need to survive. That's my old tricks. Just puff yourself up with albuterol and it'll take you to the last stretch. But asthma's no joke. We survive it. We know how to handle it. Just, Worm, are you ready? He's got a selective songbook specifically for these teen boys. When you're ready, Worm, Sharpshooter, we're coming back. Song number 3. Utta. There you have it. How about one more round of applause for our third song? We got one more coming at you guys. If that third song wasn't incentive enough, that was a jammer. We got a couple prize money here. First place winner is going to be taking home $600 plus a star quilt and a jacket. Second place, $500, star quilt and a jacket. Third place, $400, a Pendleton and a jacket. 3 constellations of $100. How about a round of applause for the family? This is no chump change. This is an awesome, awesome special here. So that should be incentive enough. I think we're almost ready here for song number 4. Lakota's ready. Wambadi's ready. Carmen's ready. You got data up here, Carmen? All right. Worm, if you will help us out. 4th and final song, Sharpshooter. Oh, thank you, Worm. Line up right down the middle, I guess north and south, I believe it is. So face the window that direction, the way I'm looking. I think that's west. I don't even know. I'm just making things up as we go along. I know those are 4 awesome songs. Thank you very much, Sharpshooter. The judges are here. They're going to debate amongst one another and see who's going to be walking away this afternoon's champion. How about a round of applause? What an awesome way to begin the afternoon with some great grass dancing at its finest. Very proud in each and every one of these guys. you kind of noticed how they were just dancing up front like we were judging. All the judges were on the far side. I don't know what to say about that. That's why I'd always dance way on the outside. Doesn't matter. The judges don't watch me anyway. That's what I like about powwow. Just enjoy ourselves, have a great time, enjoy one another's company. That's what this is all about. Giving back to the circle, honoring our children, honoring our loved ones. You know, as I continue on and talk about Wambadi, he's got some mentors. You know, at a young age, he took it upon himself to, you know, go and talk to our mentors such as Jonathan Windy Boy, one of the world champion grass dancers. You know, he advised him, and Jonathan was quite taken by this young man, and he was surprised. You know, not often do these young guys come up and want to talk, and Jonathan showed his knowledge, shared the knowledge that was taught to him, and passed it on down to Wambadi. And, you know, it shows, like I said earlier, in and out of the circle. He's got awesome other mentors, such as his dad. We all see Lakota dancing. We all see Elias dancing. They all have this unique style, and it's an awesome pleasure to watch this original style of grass dancing. It's got to the point where Lakota even throws on a bustle. That's how original he likes to get. Hang in there, boys. I know it's hot. Some of these even taking off their roaches. Yeah. You guys could wait a couple more. I was trying to get a sneak up in there myself, but I got the chops. First consolation. Here we go. He's going out there and he's going to walk right by you. And then shake this young guy's hand right here. Come forward. I don't know any names. Like I said yesterday, I'm clueless into the circle. I mind my own business. But how about a round of applause for this guy? I'll get his name real quick.
Excuse me, Clifton, real quickly.
Laz Nipus, for your consolation. We've got Mujathin Roberts, another consolation, I believe. We got Merv LaRose Jr., another consolation. How about a round of applause? These guys were dancing. I think we're coming down to our top three. Is that what's going on right now?
Cliff.
You.
Just real quickly, quick announcement. All of those families that are involved in the next special, the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, would you please come beside the announcer stand right over here? All of the families that are involved in the missing and murdered Indigenous women special, that'll be next. I'm sorry about that, Cliff.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you, Tommy. Here is our third place champion. How about a round of applause for Hunter Street, your third place champion. Congratulations. He wins a Pendleton and a jacket and some cash. That is awesome. Not bad for an afternoon's fun-filled dance competition. I love this special. One of you dancers dropped a number out there too, so if our second place winner, Wambadi, is coming out, he is walking by and he's gonna pick this young gentleman right here. How about a round of applause? I'm gonna get his name here real quick as well. Man, all these young guys, they just look sharp. They dance unbelievable. Jacoby Omiusu, your second place champion. How about a round of applause for Jacoby? All right. Now I remember Jacoby. Man, he was another smooth grass dancer when I used to watch him. He was growing up. You're coming into your own as well as everybody else out here. I can't say nothing but good words to each and every one of you. Wambadi is now coming out. He's going to be selecting our first place champion. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this young man is JT Largo. Is that correct? Yes. How about a round of applause for JT as he comes up, as well as all of these other grass dancers. Come forward and shake hands one more time before you leave the arena. You are all champions in our eyes. You guys did unbelievable this afternoon. Very proud of each and every one of you. I guess now you can get some water. Hey, congratulations. It's It's an awesome sight to see grass dancing at its finest. We've got many specials to continue this afternoon, so I'm glad everybody else is sticking around. Good dancing, everybody. Oh, good dancing. Good dancing. Oh. Good dancing, man. Oh. We're going to have a little bit of a photo opportunity here, so if anybody would like to come out, take a photo of our champions, probably along with Wambadi if he wants to get in there, and smile around, cheese around. We got a few minutes. They said we got about an hour and a half to kill. Yeah, we're going to go into the giveaway. We have some list of dignitaries we'd like to call forth at this time. Okay, at this time, the family would like to acknowledge our Iapahas of this year's celebration, Donnie Spidell, Hal Eagletail, and Tommy Christian. If you'd like to make your way down here and accept a gift on behalf of Wambadi and family, they can't thank you guys enough. You guys are truly gifted with a lot of the information that we as Indigenous people need to hear. I like to remember back in the old days when we would listen to a lot of the Apahas talk about stories and the way things used to be many moons ago, and I kind of miss those, and it's nice when I hear these guys get up on the announcer stand. These guys always have some cool stories, and they even have stories that you don't want to hear about. Those are the kind I look forward to. Good job, my friend. Is Hal fixing his hat again? Oh. All right, our arena directors at this time, they'd like to acknowledge you with a gift, Mr. Ron McNabb, as well as Mr. Rusty Gillette, doing an outstanding job as they always do at this celebration, as various other celebrations. These guys are no stranger to the powwow circle. When we talk about original style dancing, these guys as well have their own original style of dancing. And like as my Uncle Ron here says, if you don't have your own style, just borrow somebody's. Awesome seeing you again, my friend. We're going to call right next our head singing judge, Calvin Campbell. Please come forth and accept a gift on behalf of WAMD, as well as our dance judge, Tim Eshappy. Make your way down. It's always a surprise when you're at a powwow when Tim Eshappy is the dance judge, because, you know, at some powwows they'll come and ask, can you help me out this afternoon to judge? Not Tim. He surprises you, like pulls your name out of a hat, and next thing you know, they're calling you to do some dirty work. Get a load of this. You're going to see some fashion wear this afternoon as these gentlemen enter the arena. Check these guys out. They've been modeling over here. You know, they make their own line of clothing. How about a round of applause for these two? They're just outstanding individuals of the powwow circles. That's a laugh that you love to hear every now and then. Thanks, Beaver. Beaver like to invite everybody down to Prairie Island and third weekend or second weekend in July. It's an awesome celebration to come on down. So if you ain't doing nothing that weekend, make your way to Prairie Island, Minnesota. All right, the family at this time would like to acknowledge our head dancers as well. We like to call upon Garrett Henry, Randy Bird, and Morning Star Roberts. Please come forward and accept a gift on behalf of Wambadi and family. Oh yeah, Hal, if anybody sees Hal, can you send him up this way? Otherwise, I'm going to accept his gift on his... You know, some of these gifts that you've seen, you know, there's some handmade quality stuff. I noticed that... is it your The grandpa, he makes a lot of these belts, and man, I tell you what, they are some outstanding workmanship, craftsmanship right there. And Garrett gets to wear one of those. I love you. Good to see you, my brother. Good job, guys. It was awesome special last night. Good job. Oh, wow. How about that right off the bat? Your first acknowledgement and gift giving, our new Miss Manito Ahbee. Come forward and accept the gift. Wombly Little Sky. Oh, let me change that. Wombly Little Sky. Yes. Yes. Coming forth and accept the gift on behalf of Wombly and family. Congratulations again. I know you're going to do Manito Ahbee very, very proudly. You got some beautiful crown and sash this year. I like it. Props to the artist who created that. I think Mary Ann Patrick might have made this. So if anybody needs some outstanding beadwork, I'm giving shout outs. So Mary Ann, I'm looking forward to working with you. Oh, how about that? You know, it's a lot of the times we don't get this, but this family here wants to acknowledge our invited drums. So, you know, we have Sharpshooter. If you want to send a representative up here, come forth and accept a gift, especially on behalf of those songs that you sang. Our other invited drum, Black Otter, send a representative up here. You guys are doing an outstanding job here this weekend as well. We're going to go over here to Whitefish Bay, send up a representative. Great to hear you guys again. Iron Swing, please send a representative up here. They would like to acknowledge you guys at this time. You guys been pulling some awesome grand entries throughout the weekend. It's awesome to hear you guys. It's very nice when the drum groups get gifts, because I always look for the snack pack. Right on, guys. Thank you. We always get the snacks and pop. It's always a privilege to sit at the drum. And then you get like those one guys and fight over the tobacco. Oh, how come they give us tobacco but never rolling papers? Okay, at this time, the family wants to acknowledge Miss Lisa Meaches to come on forth, and they want to thank you very much for taking the time and asking Wombly to serve as their head young man dancer here this year's celebration of the Manito Ahbee. They are very proud to be here this weekend and to showcase and help you out throughout the weekend with your events that have taken place. I believe it all kicked off on Wednesday. This is an awesome celebration to come to and enjoy yourselves. So anytime they want to come to Winnipeg, make Manito Ahbee one of your #1 stops, because there's stuff to do. How about Candace Hart? Candace Hart, please come on down and accept the gift. They too would like to express their appreciation for all your hard work and dedication to the celebration here, and they just want to give you a little bit of something. All right, also as well, if Candace is not around here, oh, here she is, yes, yes, come on forth. I wanted to acknowledge you here before we carry on to the next. We got some elders that they would like to acknowledge at this time. Not only each and every one of you sitting here, but they would like to acknowledge Royce Kingbird, if you want to come up and accept the gift on behalf of Wombly and family, as well as Laura and Tommy Draper. Please come on up and accept a gift from the family. And then Karen Pheasant, please come forth. The family is calling you to accept a gift. I know if Royce is somewhere. Anybody ever remember that show, The Muppets? You know those two old guys that are in that balcony? Well, that's this guy and Bob Badger. They're always heckling They're unnecessary hecklers of the powwow arena. So how about a round of applause for Royce and being the heckler that he is? Yeah, the family would really like to thank these elders here for keeping the language, for keeping the culture alive in their communities, as well as serving as ambassadors and as such for our youth, for our young ones. They always have open arms and open cars and tents so that they could come and visit and drink. Oh, thank you. And share some of that knowledge with our young ones. We always look forward to hearing a lot of the stories and a lot of the traditions that are seem to be getting lost along the ways. And you know, it's an awesome privilege to visit with all of our young and elderly people. It's just a way of life for a lot of us indigenous people. And all right, right now the family wants to acknowledge a few more individuals. We call upon Jamin Paskaman. I think they would like to call you to come down. Jonathan Windy Boy and Joel Amiusu. Please come forward to the family. They have a little bit of appreciation gift for you. You guys are as well as some mentors and some awesome individuals that they would like to honor you at this time. You know, one time I was down in, I don't know where it was, but one of my good friends, the MC, was calling out the champions. And when they called your champion of the men's chicken dance, Yamon Paskaman. So that's his new name, Yamon. If you can't say Jamin, it's Yamon. That MC, by the way, in his defense, he was from the San Diego area, so I could see where the Hispanic might look the same. You know, this guy was, he's gifted a gift. He's got his initials on there. Don't you just like it, Jonathan, when you have your name, it just says champion on there already? I like that for you. You know, it surprised me at contest. Jonathan was out there at the 40-plus grass dancers. I said, something's not right. He said, I don't turn 60 until August. And we said, let's go up there. We'll go to tabulations and back you up. But he's got a gift for sharpshooters, so stay right there. He's going to come and acknowledge you guys at this time. Thank you very much again for those wicked grass dance songs. Man, those would have been leg burners for me. You know, as an honor and a privilege to speak on behalf of such an outstanding family, the Claremonts, they do not need no introduction to this Power Circle. Everybody knows that they are also a giving family. They're very thankful for the committee. Each and every one of you here that shared today with Wambadi. They are very proud of their young son as well as their daughter and everybody else in their family. They have a little bit of gift for me. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I believe with that, if I don't have any other instructions, we're going to have a Wopila song. So those of you that kind of received a gift, maybe you're the champions, come back on into the circle. We're going to have a Wopila song from Sharpshooter at this time, just to give thanks to the circle, to everything else that we, the grandma and grandpa, the Trujillos, we like to acknowledge them for making their way all the way up here, up to Canada. How is the border? Were they good people? All right, so Worm, whenever you're ready, we want to give thanks to the circle. We want to give thanks to the committee. We want to give thanks for the Creator, for life, because this is just what this circle is about. This is about giving back. This is about having fun. This is about teaching. This is about learning. This is about sharing. This is what this circle is all about. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and giving your thanks the way you honoring our visitors here and the way that we give our Wopila thanks. We thank you very much. We chasha, we tancha, hochila. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for standing. You may be seated. Thank you, each and every one of you, for helping us with this special. How about one more round of applause for our head teen boy, Wambri Claremont, and his wonderful, awesome family. At this time, I think I've taken up as much time as I can. I'm going to turn it back to our really Yapahas. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Clifton Goodwill. Thank you, Cliffy Cakes Walker. Good job. Good job. Thank you. And once again, thank you, Sharpshooter. Beautiful song, very appropriate for the occasion. Brought back some good memories here, some of those good songs like that. We're going to be calling forward all of our good folks to be getting set here as we get into the Jingle Dress Honor Dance special here. And we're going to be turning the microphone here momentarily over to Mr. Eric Robinson once again here in just a few moments. We'd like to also let all of you know, those of you that want to be a part of the hair braiding, once again, this is an annual event, annual attraction here at the Manito Ahbee Festival. So all of you that would like to get involved in a hair braiding contest, please come and register up here at the announcer stand. Also, we have a birthday shout out here. Happy birthday to Alana Baker Tutuses from your loving family and your husband, Cedric Baker. Big round of applause. Happy birthday to Alana. Oscar Gopher, come and see Ronnie McNabb right away, ASAP. In the meantime, we're going to turn things back over here to our good friend here from Manitoba, our good friend, our brother, a longtime voice here of the Manitoba cultural circles. We'll go over here to Mr. Eric Robinson to introduce our next dance special.
Thank you, Don. I'd like to say good afternoon to all of you again this afternoon, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I'd like to call upon all the families and friends of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls to come and join me over here. And also, I'd like to ask the jingle dress dancers to make a big circle all the way around the dancing area. I'd like to also call upon members of the RCMP and the Winnipeg Police Service, Project Devote people. I'd like to ask you to come over here at this time. So all the jingle dress dancers, we'd like you to make a big circle around the dancing area. All the families of missing and murdered Indigenous women, we're going to be taking you to the center of the dancing area. All the jingle dress dancers, please come in. This song is for the families of missing and murdered Indigenous women. I'd like to ask all of you, relatives of missing and murdered women and girls, to come over here to the center. We have my friend Bernadette. We have others as well. We're going to be asking you to join us over here at the center. We would like to have, and Lisa and others will be coordinating the family members here at this time. As I was telling you last night during the crowning of the Miss Manito Ahbee Ambassador, we have many, many families across Canada who are wondering about their loved ones, all the missing women and girls throughout Canada. And I have friends on the other side of the border, people that are not only Indigenous, but people of color who also have missing loved ones, whether they be girls or boys. Every year, the powwow takes this opportunity to honor these missing Indigenous women and girls and their families with a special. This dance is known as a healing dance, and I'll tell you about it in a moment. My brothers from the Whitefish Bay Singers are going to be singing this song. And we welcome all the families of our sisters, mothers, aunties, grandmothers, and friends who have been taken away from us. It took many years to bring this to the forefront of the Canadian mindset. It took a long time for us to have lawmakers take a serious interest in this whole issue about missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. And yet, when you think about it, each of us as Indigenous people are affected in one way or another. And we're very happy that the powwow and the leadership of people like Lisa has taken shape to bring to the attention of the governments of this country the very important issue that we're all dealing with here in Canada. We have a lot of women. A lot of us have been affected personally. My sister Darlene Osborne is here somewhere. Her and I, our mother, is one of those women that was found dead in mysterious ways. It's one of those things they call cold cases. Goes back to the 1960s. To this day, we don't know what happened to her. But there are other families that have similar questions. And we have, I believe, the father of Phoenix Sinclair here as well. One of the well-known cases here in Canada, Manitoba. We have family members. And I'd like to introduce these three gentlemen as well. These people are from Project Devote. Constable Daniel Cassidy. Which one is it? Right here. Detective Dean Rochon. This gentleman in the middle, Detective David McDonald. This project is a combination of the Winnipeg Police Service and the RCMP. Finally, the government of Canada took heed of the cries of the leadership across this country and began their national inquiry. At this time, we don't know what the results of this inquiry will be. We have people like Lisa, who has taken it upon herself with the tools available at her disposal to begin a program on television called Taken, which weekly is aired nationally to talk about some of these specific cases of our girls and women that have gone missing. And there are many individual efforts as well. But it's an issue that affects each and every one of us. A longtime champion and now a member of the Manitoba Legislative Assembly is here with us as well, Bernadette Smith. And I thank you, the MLA for Point Douglas. I thank you for being here and helping us. She's been a long-time advocate of this matter. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a woman, a young woman, whose body was taken out of the Red River just this past week. Her name is April Carpenter. That name will continue to live on. Her mom is here today. I don't know where she is, but the mother of April Carpenter is here, and we thank you very much for your bravery and being here today. And I'd just like to, on behalf of the people, shake your hand and offer my prayers to you on behalf of the people that are here today. I'm going to be asking my relatives, the Whitefish Bay Singers, to sing a song. And they just learned this song this past week. This song was passed on to them by their elders in their community. As many people talk about the original place of birth of this jingle dress that these women wear, they talk about Whitefish Bay, Ontario. And I was talking to my brothers at that drum, and they were telling me about this old man they went to visit this past week at his home. And this old man taught him this song. It is one of the original healing songs that was used in their community to heal a young woman that was ill of an illness that was unbeknownst to the people of that community. So this song is a very old song, and it'll be sung for the very first time for these family members that are here today. These songs have meaning, they have spirit, there's a life to them. So, my relatives, I ask you to please rise to your feet, honor our missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, not only here in Canada, but in the United States. We have many Indian women that have gone missing, and nobody gives a moment to even think about it. Women of color, African American women in the United States. So, relatives, I ask you to join with me at this time. And I ask my sisters in this circle, please tighten up the circle here. And you are going to be dancing with that gift that was given to you, the ability to dance for the families, the children, the grandchildren, the relatives of our missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls across Canada. At the same time, hopefully this song will give a little strength to our warrior women and their support. Here we have psychological workers, spiritual workers, for any family members that may need it. And the Project Devote people, I thank you very much for your participation this afternoon by standing with the families. So at this time, I call upon Whitefish Bay Singers of Northwestern Ontario for that Song of Healing, an old song, but yet it was passed on to them in trust, as all our songs are. So we call on the Whitefish Bay Singers of Ontario to sing that Song of Healing. Ahow, boys.
Oh
I want to thank the Whitefish Bay singers for singing a song that was passed on to them that originates in their area. And again, it was a song that was given to them by one of their elders just this past week. It was a song that was actually used by singers many years ago to heal a young woman that was ill in their community. So we are very happy that that song is being heard for the first time. And on behalf of the family of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls here in Canada, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your kind attention, your participation whenever it is needed to come and support these families in their time of need. It is unfortunately one of the realities that we're faced with here in Canada, and I'm sure elsewhere where our people are. And we must put our best effort forward to ensure that this doesn't happen. Our most recent victim, April Carpenter, her mother is here, and I thank her for her brave soul for being able to be here this afternoon. And with that, on behalf of the families, I'd like to thank the Whitefish Bay Singers and the Powwow Committee for allowing us this opportunity to do this very important special again here at this powwow. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to the MCs on the stage and give thanks to each and every one of you for allowing us this opportunity. Aho.
Beautiful respect. Thank you, Mr. Eric Robinson, for that fine interpretation of this great healing dance for all of the families that we see in the center circle that have been directly affected by the murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls issue. As is the healing dance's purpose, we wish to bring healing to each and every one of our families that bear witness to this great tragedy amongst our nations. And our hearts and prayers and our splashes and our suffering and our Sundance goes towards each and every one of you for your healing and for your tears to dry.
All right, are we ready to go on with the next special? Oh, next item on the agenda. Don't want to rush things here. A lot of good things happening in the center, but as they're shaking hands out there with the families, and we do have the empathy and the compassion to go along with them, we're going to call out the judges. Hopefully it's not... Okay, here we go. Listen up, all you fine people. And again, we want to thank Eric Robinson for that very fine facilitation of this very emotional and sensitive issue of missing and murdered Indian women. And again, that's something that we need to discuss, talk about, and do something about. Prayers are good, but we need action as well. Good job. Thank you very much. Okay, listen up. Zane Tanchin, Dwight Littlejohn, Stanford Tom, Chanku One Star, Rod Atchinham, Delano Cleveland, Lakota Claremont, Ruben Crowfeather. You will need to come down and get with Timmy right here on the front. Get your, you'll be the man judges, and Angelo Bigay, Rod Bonet Ballinger, you'll be our alternates there for the men. And the women, Ariana Green Crow, Carmen Four Stars, Samantha fun maker Brianna Wawi Oten. Wawiat. Yeah, okay, yeah, you. Miranda Harper, Marianne Patrick, and Shelda Tom. You'll be our ladies judges. Bobby Lynn Fredericks and Tungshi Claremont. You'll be our alternates, so please stand by. If we can get those individuals, come on down, get with Timmy, and again, that's Zane Tanchin, Dwight Littlejohn, Stanford Tom, Chanku One Star, Rod Anchinum, Delano Cleveland, Lakota Claremont, Ruben Crowfeather. Go right down in front and speak with Tim Iashapi. He'll hook you up. And on the women's side, we'll need Ariana Greencrow, Carmen Four-Star, Samantha Funmaker, Brianna Wowiatin, Miranda Harper, Marianne Patrick, and Shelda Tom.
No, we're going to do it in the team.
And again, Tim, just let me know, did you get all of your judges down there? Let me know who you're missing. And we're going on, we're going to ask the Golden Age ladies to please be standing by. And right after the Golden Age ladies, we're going to go into the Golden Age men. So, Golden Age ladies, be standing by. All right, we need the singing judges. You know who you are. We need you over to Iron Swing, and this will be the final go-round, not only for the dancers, but also the singers. So you'll be judged. We need Sim Thunderchild, Bobby Badger, Royce Kingbird, Stanford Tom, and Oscar Gopher over at Iron Swing. One on. This will be the finals. Singers, this will be your finals. Here, so singing judges, help us out. Make your way over to Iron Swing. There's a powwow down in Santa Rosa, 18th annual, August 25th through the 26th. It's only 2 days, but go on down there. They're inviting you down there. Master Ceremonies is Carlos Calica, and head man would be Brad Bears Hart, arena director Martin Montgomery, head judge Randall Haskaman, head woman be Wayla Begay. But they asked me to announce this, so I'm announcing that. And again, that's Santa Rosa 18th Annual Powwow. All right, and again, we'd like to thank those families that come out, and again, understanding the importance of it. Oh, here's another one. understanding the importance of acknowledging, speaking of, dealing with missing and murdered Indian women. Also, we would like to announce in 2018 Samson celebration, August 8th, 9th through the 12th at Samson Cree Nation. Go on over there and check it out. We are inviting you to join us for the annual powwow at Samson Cree Nation, location Musquatchees, Alberta, Canada. Go there and check it out. August 8th, August 9th through the 12th. Go and check out their powwow. That's a good one over there too. Good job, Musquatchees. Yeah, I knew I would say that. All these Indian words I get kind of messed up on, but singing judges, make your way to Iron Swing. Singing judges. Who do you need, Beaver? Okay. Okay, we need Sim Thunderchild. Tanse toya boy. Tantay tuita na gawas tamota sema kipa Sim. Sim Thunderchild, they're calling on you. They'd like for you to judge. You'll start right here at Iron Swing. Bobby Badger. Royce Kingbird. Royce, are you with us? We need you over here, Royce. Oh, there's Sim right there. How? Tapoy mia Sin. All right. Egase Quest. Okay. Royce, are you here with us? Is Royce here? Royce Kingbird. Come on over this way, Royce. We need you as a singing judge right over here at Iron Swing. Stanford Tom. Stanford, are you there? Oh, there he is, right there, yeah. Oscar Gopher. Oscar Gopher. Dante Dute Nagua. Astam. Sema Kipa. There's Royce right there. So we're only missing Oscar Gopher. Astamota. Oscar Gopher, are you in the house? Let us know if you're there. Yeah. Juniors, I believe, right after. Then I believe we're going to be going just like we did yesterday, right, Rusty? We'll go the Golden Age, and then the junior categories, the men and the women, the boys and the girls like that, and then the teen categories, the boys and the girls. So remember, dancers, we're going to go ladies first, and then the men, okay? Because we got two sets of judges. One set is for the ladies, one set is for the men. So be standing by. And at the same time, all of the drums are going to be judged. Final go round, one song each category. Again, Oscar Gopher. Astamo taboy, semak. Kipa. Oscar Gopher. If somebody knows him, wake him up and send him over this way. And I don't know what we're going to do. We have the females and the males. The wink days, you'll just have to wait to see what we figure out. Jeez. Next. Don't start that in. Turk's looking at me mean. I'll dance with whoever I want to, he said. Yeah. Did Oscar show up? Oscar Gopher. Oscar. Did you just grab one? Okay. Okay. Okay, our singing judges are ready. Our dance judges are ready. Our dancers are ready. We got the high sign. Okay, stand by, men's golden age. Anytime you're ready, iron swing. Hookah!
Hey,
you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give these ladies a big round of applause. Come on over, ladies, line up if you would, please. And we're going to call out all of our men's golden age. Come on into the center. We're going to ask Whitefish Bay be standing by with that song. Also, we have hair braiding registration right up here on the announcer's booth. And also, just to mention, there is an all-night vigil for April at the Thunderbird House Tuesday at 2 p.m. going into Wednesday. So if you'd like to attend that, you're more than welcome. So an all-night vigil for April at the Thunderbird House Tuesday. Okay, men's golden age, come on into the center. And again, all of the men's judges go on out there. We're gonna move things right along. So again, help us out, singers and dancers, and stand by Whitefish Bay for the men's golden age. Okay, looks like the dancers are ready, the singers are ready. Take it away, boys. Contest song, please. Junior girls traditional, be standing by. Junior boys traditional, right after that. Singers, listen up to the category. Appropriate songs, please. Yeah, okay, gentlemen, come on over and line up if you would, please. At this time, we're going to call out all of our junior girls traditional. Come on into the center if you would, and singing for you will be Black Otter. So, junior boys traditional be standing by, as well as Sharpshooter. You'll have that song for them. Okay, come on out, junior girls traditional, come on into the center. And again, all the singers are going to be judged on this last contest song. This is your final singer, so get out the best ones you got, that one you all can sing to in unison. You know how you savages are. Yeah. Jeez. All right, junior girls traditional, come on in if you would. Please stand by. Junior boys traditional. And singing for the junior girls traditional will be Black Otter. So we got the high sign, so dancers are ready, judges are ready. Black Otter, take it away, boys. Okay, ladies, come on over and line up and look down. Make sure numbers are visible. This is your finals as well. So, again, make sure the judges can see your numbers. We're going to call out all of our junior boys traditional. Come on into the center. Sharpshooter, get one of those traditional style songs ready for these boys. This is their finals. So, junior boys traditional, come on in and be standing by. Junior girls jingle. Right after that, junior boys grass, kind of like that. Trying to keep the dancers informed so they can be ready. Sharpshooter, stand by. Yeah. Yeah. Settle down. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. Anytime you're ready, sharpshooter, help us out. Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, okay, gentlemen, come on over and line up if you would. That was your finals. Check your numbers. Make sure these judges right here can see them. Wink at them and smile at them or something like that. Okay, we're going to call out all of our junior girls jingle. Come on into the center. Singing for you will be Otter River. Junior boys grass. We're going to ask Dakota Hotai get a song ready for them.
Here we got an update in the Jets Vegas game. 9 minutes left of the first period, and it's Vegas 1, Jets 0. You want to watch the game? It's actually being played here on the side of the stage. We got a big jumbo screen there if you want to come check it out periodically.
All right. Okay, come on in, junior girls jingle. Stand by, Otter River. As soon as we get the high sign, we're going to be ready to go. What you want to do? Okay, 2 groups. I'm sorry, 2 groups. Right behind you. They should put the hockey game on the jumbo screen, eh? Yeah. Yeah. We already see Pow Wow. Next. Okay, Otter River, you'll have the jingle dress song for the first group. Dakota Hotai, excuse me, but you'll be singing a jingle dress style song for the second group. So, there, we got that squared away. A lot of jingle dress dancers in this category. Okay, it looks like the dancers are ready, judges are ready. Otter River, take it away, boys. right, come on over, ladies, and line up. Make sure your numbers are visible. We're going to call the second group out, and we're going to ask Dakota Hotai. Get a real show song ready, boys, in the jingle dress style, kind of a dance thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, we got to use the same judges, so kind of we can relax just a little bit. Hal can tell us a story. I know he's got lots of them.
Well, let's do a survey on all of our NHL fans out there. Hey, do we have any Toronto Maple Leaf fans out there? Montreal Canadian fans? Edmonton Oiler fans? Calgary Flame fans? Vancouver Canuck fans? You Rioters? You know, all of our Canadian teams suck, except for the Winnipeg Jets!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for we're just waiting for the judges, so kind of bear with us. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we're ready to go. Anytime you're ready, Dakota Hotai. Wana po, boys. All right, ladies, come on over and line up if you would. That's the second.